Can you hear me, MD? Check, 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 check. Okay. I don't know if you can hear me, MD. Check, 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 mic check. Mic check, MD, mic check. MD, check, 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 mic check. All right, y'all. We here at the arena. What's going on, Deacon? What's going on? How's my mic? How's my mic? Let's see. We got oh shoot. Okay, we have little technical difficulties with MD. He'll be right back. Hey man, shout out to Deacon, man. What's going on? So we're gonna actually do the okay.
Mic check, mic check. Can you hear me?
Yeah, now I can hear you. Yep.
Yeah, I don't know what that was about, but
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, but I can hear you now. You good now?
okay, all right, cool. Hey, peace everybody. What's going on? MD checking in once again. So real quick update. No arena this week tonight. Like it's been a long day for me, man. So we're gonna do arena this week, arena abroad, the Super Show on Thursday.
Yes, sir.
I pretty much already got what I'm gonna talk about on my end as far as my articles. Again, we're gonna be trying to uncover the mystery. Who was sniffing blow in the White House? Also, I'm gonna get into the Oklahoma Supreme Court ruling in the Tulsa massacre case, which came out the end of last week, I believe. And also, I think I'm gonna be dealing with the FBI, the Judicial Committee, bringing a report saying that the FBI was colluding with Ukrainian intelligence to basically take people's social media accounts. So that's what I'm gonna be dealing with.
Wow.
On the arena this week. And Black Sun to have his arena abroad articles. We're gonna just put them all together and do a super show on Thursday. So that's a quick update on that. But I just decided to go on tonight, man, because it's been a couple of things that been lingering on my mind for these last couple of days.
Okay.
As we as we try to get around this social divide between black men and black women, right? So many things have happened over the course of a couple of weeks that have stirred different viewpoints from different sides, right? If it ain't the Kiki Palmer situation, it's this situation that happened a couple of days ago with Fresh and Fit. Now, Black Sun, no, on the back end, I don't watch Fresh and Fit. I don't look at them as credible. I look at them as just grifting off a particular narrative. Hey, that's just me. I'm not saying that nobody don't get nothing beneficial out of watching Fresh and Fit. I'm just saying I don't participate in the gender war divide or thinking that men have a particular value system and women have a separate. I don't look at shit that way. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's just me.
I don't either. I don't either. That shit is a man-made construct.
Right. And that's definitely what it is. But
Yeah.
What I saw on that video, and if nobody have seen, I mean, I'm pretty sure like if you in the confines of nigga YouTube, you done seen it.
Right.
But that video that I saw, that clip on Fresh and Fit, it disgusted me, like
Mm.
outright disgusted me. And I'm not the black supremacist, white supremacist dude, but that what I saw, it disgusted me. But it disgusted me for entirely different reason. I think it may have disgusted other people. So if don't nobody know what I'm talking about, Fresh and Fit did their podcast. I don't know if it was over the weekend. I don't know if it was Friday. I don't know if it was I don't know what day it was on. I just know people talking about it now. Where they had the dude Nick Fuentes on the podcast, and the way that they kikied and cuddle up to this cracker was appalling. Not to mention that he was surrounded by a bunch of black girls that was with it 100%, not based on anything that they may view from an individualistic standpoint, just for the mere fact that it was on the podcast, and they tried to flex a move that they thought was substantial for the audience. It wasn't. At least not for me. It was. It was stupid.
Hmm.
So they had to do Nick Fuentes on the podcast. Now let me paint a picture so y'all know where I'm going with this. I don't know the names of them dudes that host that show. I don't know. Don't give a damn at the end of the day. But from the reports that I've seen, the one black dude, well, I'm trying to restrain from using that word because I'm going somewhere with this topic. One of the guys on there is Haitian, from what I understand. The other guy, I don't know what the fuck he looked East African to me. I don't know what the hell he is. It was also reported that all the women that was on the show as well are not Black American or freedmen either. So I think y'all pretty much know where I'm going with that particular scenario.
Hmm.
We've allowed, and I'm just talking to my freedmen brothers and sisters. We've allowed a narrative to be pushed based on the subculture of Black American society, and allow everybody but damn near everybody but Black Americans to define it and capitalize off of it. If it ain't Fresh and Fit, it's the cracker girl Just Pearly thing. What the hell are we doing in terms of a societal position where we're allowing other people to not only dictate but to make money off a position that you think, not me, that you think we are in as a society when it comes to Black American people? How dumb can you be? Outright dumbassedness. We come off from this culture war thingamajigger, and we fed into the shit like Rocky Horror Picture Show,
Hmm.
to the point where it grows so substantial that it can't be contained, not even by the people that created the shit. And now it is mutated to being a flag bearer, so to speak, or a exemplification of a political reality where you got women defending dumbass shit in the idea of being progressive.
Hmm.
And then you got niggas. Well, again, let me stop saying niggas because I don't, at this point, they ain't niggas to me. You got uh 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 immigrants exemplifying a certain position in the eyes of conservatism. And you yourself, black man, black woman, ain't defining a goddamn thing. Y'all just going with the flow. And you feed the monster to the point where it can no longer be contained by you.
Hmm.
How stupid can we be politically? Now I'm just talking about from a political aspect. At the end of the day, I don't give a damn what you do. I'm an individualist. But from a political position, you're allowing the gatekeep mentality to be there, where you allow everybody else into your societal reality, and don't have the means to define it your damn self. If I had to put it in layman's terms, it's like if Black Americans was a bouncer at a club, we doing a shitty job at being a bouncer, because we letting everybody in that don't fit the criteria to be in the club.
Mm.
Just let them in, and then you laugh at the position because you look at it as a exemplary viewpoint of yourself, when it ain't. You dumb as hell at the end of the day. And for the most part, I blame women. I'm gonna keep it real. That ain't me being the manosphere, because I ain't on that shit. But me and you both know the people that keep this shit relevant for the most part is Black women. Let's just be honest at the end of the day. I think most men that get up and go to work and ain't got time for the shit really don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But it's women for the most part. Like it's niggas doing nigga shit too. Don't get it twisted. But for the most part, this shit would be non-existent if it wasn't for the women that feed it. Let's just be honest. Let's just be honest at the end of the day. You've allowed rhetoric to seep into the societal viewpoint, or the societal aspect of what your reality is, and everybody views it in that way. Period. You know how long the incel movement been in America? It's been here for a long ass time. Never was Black men implemented collectively or wholesale in that culture. But now all of a sudden, you can't. It's ain't nothing but niggas. All of a sudden, just out the blue.
Mm-hmm.
That's because it's in direct opposition to women doing nigga shit. In direct opposition. But they not doing the nigga shit in goals of trying to be independent, or that all that shit is a facade. It's a facade. They trying to be they acting in this way because it reflects the political position that everybody else view you. And the Democrats done came and ran with the shit. They done took the ball and they gone down the field. Touchdown. That's why it's so acceptable for the way that we see women act. Now, again, I'm not gonna say all women, because this is shit that we watching on TV and social media. That's not a reflection of all women. I would be a dumbass to say that. But because we can't get our heads out the goddamn phone, out the TV, this is the example that we see as a society. And this is the example that Democrats see. So you have become the flag bearer of progressivism, Black woman.
Mm.
Period. This is why you got all the trinkets and the opportunity and the spoils of war, so to speak. This is the reason. Conservatives only got a speckle of niggas that's willing to play with them. You know what I'm saying? So it's not big enough. But in the aspect of avoiding the hole, they go into people like Fresh and Fit. Me and Black Son was talking the other day. He sent me a video, and I think we talked about this the other day. He sent me a video, a Fresh and Fit video with Scott Ritter. Now, I like Scott Ritter. Scott
Yeah.
Ritter say some crazy shit every now and again. Don't get it twisted. But for the most part, I like how he come at shit. You know what I'm saying? Scott Ritter, of all people, what the hell is he doing on Fresh and Fit?
Right.
For what reason? But that's them curtailing to a certain position in Black male society. So now it's Black women is progressive, Black men are conservative. And now it's a fight to the death, basically.
Oh shit.
We've allowed we've allowed the political world to basically for us to bear the cross, so to speak. That's what we've allowed that shit. We they said we too stupid to define our own political reality. Let's give them one.
Right.
To the point now where the black woman is the mascot for progressivism, and pretty much in a clear cut or an alternate reality, the black man has become what the black society needs to change. Not the mascot per se, but they looking at the black man as at least he's trying to come up out the mud, so to speak. To the point where they uplift certain black people in conservative spaces. Not based on a viewpoint, but just based on who they are. And that's what it is. Like, you can't get more coddled than that. Like, the shit is idiotic at the end of the day. And you black women, every time some shit happen, you go straight to the progressive talking point. Straight to it. And then in turn, as a effect, black men got to go to the conservative aspect. And the shit just go from there. It's a battle royale at that point. So what is it going to take? And like I said, you know, due to shit beyond my doing, man. I wish I could bring up some articles and but I'm just on here talking shit. It ain't no big thing. But even to the point where I was looking at a video earlier, and they was talking about this website called The Medium, where basically it's a whole website dedicated to hell, you might as well say black feminism. And they were talking about that situation on Fresh and Fit, and they were basically saying that, yeah, we understand that maybe having Nick Fuentes on there was a bad idea, but don't jump on the black women for being there.
Mm.
The black women, if you go back and look at that video, the black women shaking their ass on the man, egging him on to say the word nigger. Now, this goes into my second point. If we don't understand what our identity, I'm talking about black Americans, if we don't understand what our identity is soon, it's going to be forever lost. Now here you got a show full of immigrants on the panel. They egging a self-proclaimed white supremacist. They ain't me saying it. Hell, he say it. A self-proclaimed white supremacist on the panel. You got black immigrants on there egging them on to say nigga. They done co-opted your culture to the point where they shaking their ass in the man's face. The damn two dude black immigrants, one of them got on a KKK mask and kikiing and joking and laughing. These people know at the end of the day, they don't consider themselves black. They know that shit. But they only consider themselves black when it's beneficial to them.
Mm-hmm.
And you niggas let it be beneficial. You niggas do. I don't watch the dumb shit. You've allowed these black immigrants since the 1960s to co-opt our culture and jump in and out of it as they see fit.
Mm-hmm.
Period. Preferably, I blame you niggas from up north. Because y'all niggas didn't grow up culturally isolated within black society. You niggas grew up with everybody. And you allowed that shit to go down. I always tell the story. I remember the first time I went to New York. And my cousin was introducing me to a Puerto Rican dude. And you know, we were chopping up this, that, and other. And he said, nigga, I said, what the fuck you say? Cause I'm from Atlanta. I ain't never up until that point. I ain't never seen a Puerto Rican in my life. Up to that point, and we just talking like talking amongst teenagers, and he said nigga just out the blue like it was cool. I said, hold up, what the fuck you just say? And my cousin like, nah, that's the way they talk. I'm like, I don't give a damn how they talk. He ain't a nigga. So why is he saying nigga? But that's just me always being around. All I know is black and white. That's all I know at that point. It's black people and white people. I ain't grow up around multicultural communities. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it was a shock to the system. But you niggas allowed that shit up in the Northeast for that shit to linger through decades to where now it's acceptable. But as soon as the societal divide happened, they Puerto Rican. You best believe that shit.
Right.
The same with a Haitian, the same with a Jamaican, the same with a Dominican. Because they understand that black in and of itself, whether it was used as a negative connotation abroad or not, they understand that black, based on the geographical location of us in America, will always be designated to a particular people, not them.
Right.
But the happy-go-lucky Negroes that we are, we allow everybody to be a nigga. Because that's just type of person we are. You know what I mean? That's just type of people we are. Because we think it's cool for everybody to act like us. What's the thing we say? Culture vulture. Everybody want to be black. Blah blah blah. I mean, to a certain extent, yeah. But what's the proper level of gatekeeping for the culture itself? You niggas didn't gatekeep that. Y'all gatekeep everything else but that. Saw another interview where Busta Rhymes said black Americans don't have no culture. If I'm not mistaken, Busta Rhymes is Jamaican. He co-opted what was in America, and at the end of the day, he jumped out of that suit to put his Jamaican suit back on. All you niggas know up north is multiculturalism. So y'all not in a position to define black culture. For the most part, I can also put that on Chicago. Chicago, you got a lot of Dominicans and Puerto Ricans in Chicago. I could put the same shit on them.
Mm-hmm.
For the West Coast, and Black Sun could back me up with that. For the West Coast in particular, it was kind of different because everybody was divided on the West Coast. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like the gang culture was so big out in the West Coast where shit niggas really didn't have no choice. Well, you had like niggas and you had Belizeans and you know what I'm saying? All that shit was divided. So I get a West Coast a pass. But you niggas in the Northeast, y'all fully embraced multiculturalism. Fully embraced it. And like I said, I say the same thing about Chicago. Again, Chicago, you got pockets that were fully black too, but y'all was fucking with them Puerto Ricans and shit up there. I done been up there plenty of times. I know. You know what I'm saying? So this multicultural aspect has devastated how we define certain attributes in our own community, and you allow other motherfuckers to do it. Shout out B5. What's up, man? And it has destroyed us politically. Destroyed us to the point where y'all don't even know if y'all coming or going. I got folks trying to make videos talking about socialism and capitalism and mixing that shit in with men and women. What the hell
Yeah.
that got to do with what we talking about? Crazy as hell. But that's just because this is what our reality is right now. We fucked up. Like we real fucked up. And until we can pinpoint the specific harms of a specific people, we ain't gonna get this shit right. We doomed. I'm telling you that right now. We are doomed. Because you niggas can't get your head out your own ass and stop letting people walk past you in the front of the line. And when they get in front of the line, they claiming to be you.
Right.
And once you get to the front of the line, they say your ID has already been taken.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, damn.
Identity theft.
Damn.
You niggas need LifeLock is what y'all need. Your political reality has already been defined for you. So go back and watch BET and Fresh and Fit and the Manosphere and Cynthia G and all that shit and be happy. And y'all say okay, and y'all go hit the comment section. 1,000 motherfuckers in the live chat.
Mm-hmm.
Dumb as hell. But yeah, this is what y'all want, man. So hey, all I can do is say have at it and see how far that gets you. You know what I'm saying? See how far it gets you. And like I said, my position is not to define what's moral for a woman or not. I can't do that. I'm not a woman. You know what I mean? Even to the point where even if I have children with a woman, if I didn't legally bind myself to that woman, who am I to tell her what the fuck to do? Going back to the Keke Palmer situation, and from the reports I've seen, the nigga came on and made a video or whatever saying he didn't approve of what she was wearing at the Usher concert. Okay, cool. And you sitting at the house with the baby. Okay, I get it. I did many a nights doing that shit. I understand. But I had to come to a realization. God damn, like I want this woman to act a certain way. I want her to be seen in a certain light. Yet I'm not willing now to this is my own volition. I'm not willing to bind myself legally to this woman. I'm just not willing to do that. So what position am I in to say what the fuck she can do? Just because I got a child with her, all I care about is this child. To hell with what she do. That's obvious because I didn't marry her. Do that make any sense, Black Son?
Right. That's actually about a complaints from a lot of people, as far as like, baby mamas and, um, you know, marriage and all that shit. So yeah, that's actually legitimate, that's what I'm looking for. Grievance. Yes, that's a legitimate grievance. Yeah.
Right. And that's right, B fight. When
Yeah,
it's
tell me
cool.
jump on. Oh shit.
Yeah. Let me put the link in. Let me put
Yeah.
yeah. This free reign tonight. Like I said, this ain't nothing. This ain't nothing structural, man. We were supposed to do arena this week tonight, but again, man, I got here late, and I've been driving all day, man. And damn shit, I'm on the phone. Okay. Uh, give me a second. Give me a second.
Okay.
So yeah, we're gonna do a Thursday we're gonna have the super show arena this week, arena abroad.
Sir.
On Thursday we're gonna have the super show. But tonight, yeah, I'm just shooting the shit tonight. Cause like I said, man, I've been disturbed at some of the things that I've seen these last couple of days, man. Like I'm like, wow, like we going this far for this minuscule shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't wrap my head around it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Yeah, hey, this every week be fight, man. Like I said, man. You know, we had the articles and sometimes, man, we just pop up. And this was on my mind, man. Like I said, what I seen that video, man, I was distraught. I was like, what's going on? So yeah, man. Again, these fresh and fit guys, they are not to be taken seriously, man. In my opinion, anybody that does take them serious, I got to question your reality. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But again, a lot of these females get a kick out of kicking up dust about this shit. You know what I'm saying? So again, I blame them. And let me emphasize, no way, shape, or form do I follow that manosphere. I think that shit is stupid because they do the same thing that women do. They just doing it on the conservative side. Niggas like Obsidian and all these crazy niggas. These niggas is crazy. You telling me, oh, women act this way because of this, women act this way because of that, but then you want to try to define from a conservative perspective what a man should be. When at the end of the day, everybody just fucking. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, Black Son.
Facts. That's all that's happening,
Like you
bro.
niggas is sick.
Right.
Y'all be trying to rationalize this shit, man, and walk in circles, man, trying to put some actual fact on it, but it's no fact at all. You got niggas talking about passport bros going to various different countries just to go fuck other women. And then y'all come back and say, look, black women, this is why we doing this. No, nigga, you just tricking at the end of the day. I get
Right.
it.
Right. You see how
Call the
you
shit for
bro.
what it is.
Right. Yeah, you tricking off. What the fuck? Like, why
Yeah.
people gotta be so holier than thou, man? It's like, dude,
Yeah.
okay.
Rationalize it, bro. I told you. Rationalize. Just same
Yeah.
thing Yang was doing the other night. You niggas try to justify y'all behavior in a way that's idiotic. I have more respect for you. Say, hey, look, man, I don't like how these black women with that mouth too loud. All I want to do is fuck at the end of the day. So I'm hearing about Thailand. I'm hearing about Colombia and fucking Dominican. I'm finna go over here and trick off.
Right.
Cool. I ain't got a problem with that.
Right.
I'm an individual and say, hey, go trick.
Yeah, go trick, man. Shit. Yeah, man. Shit. What's the
Shit,
problem?
hey, man, I be seeing the video. Hey, some of the women in Colombia be fine as hell. Shit, if I had a couple grand to blow like the hell, I might go over there. You know what I'm saying? Them
Mhm.
be some bad motherfuckers. But I know what I'm doing at the end of the day. I'm tricking off. You know what I'm saying? Like why front on it?
Right.
Shit, I'm letting it be known. Hey, look, don't try to put no gay. Hey, I'm just tricking. You know what I'm saying? Bend your ass over. I got here a couple $100 right here. I don't want no other talk. Don't try to swindle me or no shit. Like it's a transaction at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
But these niggas will lead you to believe the sole purpose of them doing this is because of black women. Man, get the fuck out of here. You lying.
Wow. Yeah, liars.
You lying, bro. You know exactly what you're doing. Same thing with women. Women do this shit all for the shock and awe of some nigga. What fit now? It's one thing. Okay, I understand. Everybody wants self-confidence. Everybody want to look good. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to feel confident about themselves. But bro, what woman got to feel confident to the point where she go get a BBL? What's that about?
Mm.
I mean, just keep it. Just be honest. What is it about?
Yep.
And this is a new phenomenon. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The women wanting the fat ass is relatively new. Hell, I would even go as far as to say that dudes putting so much emphasis on fat asses is relatively new. I take it that far. Hey, I like a fat ass. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
how long has that been a priority of the beauty of our women? For how long?
Mm-hmm.
I can go back and look at shit from the 70s. They wasn't on that type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So do we blame it on the over sexualization, or do we blame it on the quote unquote self confidence of women? Or do we blame it on a particular position or a particular identity being placed on the black woman artificially, and she just rolled with it? You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I think she's just rolling with it. That's my opinion. I can see a white woman getting a BBL because she ain't got no ass.
Right.
I mean, hell, most black women naturally got a fat ass, naturally.
Mm-hmm.
So in the pursuit of a white woman trying to look more voluptuous like a black woman, I can see her getting a BBL. But because a certain stature, hell, I even go this far. In the progressive language of black women, it's gotten to the point where being fat is the standard of being successful in beauty. And as a result, women are augmenting certain parts of their body to try to emulate that particular stature.
Mm.
White women been doing that shit for years with the Botox and all that shit, and the big ass titties and all of that. I think it's just sensory overload when it comes to that aspect of it. You know, it's got to the point where we at BBLs now. I think that's where we at. Hell, in another 20, 30 years, it might get to the point where women gonna be injecting themselves with fat to look like a bitch walking down Keller Road, walking down Keller Road with some damn yoga pants and a damn halter top and stomach hanging over a goddamn pants line. It might get to the point where women selectively do that shit to themselves in order to look a certain way, because body shaming, quote unquote, is out of the question now. Keep it real.
Right. Right.
The progressive nature of our society has led us to that point where I'll be shamed if I want a woman to look a certain way for me. But the opposite is for a woman, though. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just saying, "Hey, look, you got a certain standard in which you like," just not saying shit to the person at all. like, it's a wacky ass world we live in, man. It's wacky. But black women are the flag bearers of it. Black women are they the flag bearers. What's the chick name? The singer. What's her name? Black Son. She sang the goddamn song. And that was a whole thing because people were body shaming her and getting canceled and shit. Damn, what's her name, man? See, I don't listen to none of this dumb shit, so I don't know.
I don't either. I don't either.
Oh man, what's her goddamn name, man? Shit. I don't know the chick name. She sing the little happy song, shit, how it go, man. It's on Angel Snap intro. Damn, what's her name? Lizzo, that's it. Deacon. Lizzo. Where she has become a standard of what a black woman should look like. Now again, I'm not tripping off the way she looks. Hey, believe it or not, it's a lot of niggas into that. You know what I'm saying? Nor do I care. But no standard should be placed in the guise of inclusion. You see what I'm saying? To the point where the ideological standard based on just the annals of history get replaced with that. That's not going to be no reflection on no nigga that like Lizzo. It ain't, because they don't give a shit at the end of the day. But because you've been fed that rhetoric, you roll with it, black woman, and you out here looking like an ass at the end of the day, a complete and utter ass. Me personally, I like a certain type of woman. I don't give a shit about what you look like, because if you're not the particular standard in which I like, I'm not gonna say nothing to you. Why would I? I mean, that's I like. We got to start like reeling it back and just like thinking logically. And then you got other people from other nationalities co-opting the shit, and now they've replaced you in the idyllic stature of what blackness is, and they ain't even black, not culturally.
Right.
But here you go clapping it up because you think that's your accomplishment. It's not. It's the accomplishment of progressivism. Same go for these stupid niggas out here that use every right wing talking point that they heard on Fox News or Newsmax or wherever the fuck. They just parroting shit. And the white folks over there doing the golf clap to the token Negro, and they feel a sense of achievement. But niggas, you just all you doing is just spewing conservative rhetoric. See, and like I said, that it killed me that people want to try to put me in the conservative. How you do that? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But hey, in any event, man, yeah, no doubt, Dick. So yeah, man. Again, like I said, we at some point in time we have got to pinpoint who we are, not nobody else. And that ain't no knock at other people from other countries. I'm saying this is America. Focus on the American aspect of your reality. Don't focus on my black aspect, because it's different from yours. At the end of the day, we all American. I never an immigrant that went through here the right way. I'll never take your American citizenship away from you or try to take it away from you. I won't ever do that. But just know that your equity is not the same as mine. We can get along all day. But I won't allow you to co-opt or try to uh, shield behind Black American culture, and then go back to fucking what you call that shit, couscous and all that shit when it's convenient for you. I can't do that. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Maybe you would have an argument if I was in your country, but hell, it ain't no point of being there. Hell, you left. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we gotta stop faking the funk, man. It's getting pathetic at this point. I'm not gonna deal with it any longer. I'm finna start calling niggas out. And like I said, I ain't on the xenophobic tip. You know that's not me either. But nigga, I'm gonna call you what you are, and black it is not. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And then when a nigga get mad that you say that and try to put you in a box, then they turn around and show themselves. Just like Fresh and Fit did. They did it
Yep.
blatantly. And from the shit that I've seen, this ain't the first time them doing it. This ain't the first time. So yeah, you letting these folks grift off of y'all, and then they fucking go back to the bullshit when it's convenient, and you allow them to do it. So at the end of the day, the right conversation is not being had. Y'all want to have a nigga conversation because that's where you feel most comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to have the delineation conversation. You don't want to have the political conversation.
Do they know how to have it though? I mean, I'm starting
They
to wonder.
that's a great question. That's a great question. They know how to mimic it.
Right, and show other videos of other people talking about it, but they really can't. And I feel, a lot of them don't know how to embrace those type of conversations and elevate it. But I don't know. It's just it all starts with interest first, I guess. Interest, but I've seen somebody, I guess, attempt to show interest. I don't know the motive behind it. Again, like I said the other day, Dr. Phil has been taken away, and so yeah, I think fans of Dr. Phil blame us, and so now they're trying to come at us on this whole political tip, And I'm like, and I don't want to discourage, but I'm just saying, speak your own mind. Stop showing videos of them white women who was going to eventually embrace capitalism later on in life. They just going through a phase in college. Like, stop that. Because
Right,
while
right.
you still on that kick, that white girl is going to be going to college and joining some CEO practicing capitalism at the end of the day. She's just going through a phase and leave
Climbing,
your
climbing the corporate ladder, if you will.
right, climbing the corporate ladder. While you still being rebellious, talking about capitalism, this and that shit, gonna leave you in the dust, bro. Yeah,
Right. And don't get it twisted. Hell, I want to encourage more people to have these type of discussions. I ain't
yes,
saying I
sir.
don't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But what
absolutely.
I'm saying is, if we go, if rhetoric is gonna be spewed, if a certain position is gonna be laid out, at the very least have a discussion about it so we can both get an understanding of what we're talking about.
Yeah,
You see what I'm saying?
yeah.
But because of the gender war principle, that's not allowed.
Ah,
Because that's me asserting my toxic masculinity. You see what I'm saying?
wow, that's crazy.
That's the type of shit we own in 2023. Hell, my bias ain't got nothing to do with putting down women. Hell, I said man or woman. You don't know what the hell you're talking about. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
I'm a equal, don't give a fuck opportunist. You know what I'm saying?
right. Same here.
Like anybody can get it. I don't give a damn who you are. And I'm not gonna put down your position based on your gender. But I'm gonna let you know about yourself. So yeah, we got to come out of this book until we can come out of these fallacious arguments. We doomed, black son. It's over with. And niggas wonder why I be talking about individualism because collectively you niggas is crazy as hell.
Right, right,
That's why. Collectively, like y'all don't know what the fuck is going on. Y'all, it's bad. I don't want to deal with no collective talking that crazy shit. So I stand over here. You know what I'm saying? And let y'all battle it out. But that's me speaking my libertarian language. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So one social van. I mean, yeah. I mean, again, this is the arena. Hey, any conversation are up for discussion, man. Any of these conversations, and that'll be something that we could talk about and I can look into. But yeah, man, like it's socially we got a lot of work to do, man. And I'm not basing it on any conservative idea or progressive idea. I'm basing it on just identity. Period. You can't get nowhere if you don't know who the hell you are. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's why I say no to black. On a political point of view. You know what I'm saying? Just say no to the shit. Y'all done convoluted it so long and so deep, like it's lost in translation, man. It's lost. You know what I'm saying? To the point where we got shit like this going on, and it's all based on your blackness. Where could we be right now if the proper delineation was on point? Where would we be at? Because literally everybody else does it. Everybody else, and we were the first motherfuckers here. From a minority aspect. Like if I had to put it in another sense, it's like niggas are the Statue of Liberty to the Ellis Island.
Right.
Y'all y'all shining the light on everybody else to come in and go right past your ass onto the island of Manhattan. And y'all still standing right there to this day in the same goddamn spot, shining the same goddamn light.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't moved an inch to the point where you done oxidize and turn green.
Mm-hmm.
You niggas make me sick. That's where I'm at with it. Because, like I said, no, no time in history, in American history, has the window been so wide open for us to identify ourselves with all the reparations talk going on,
Mm-hmm.
and you niggas fail to do it. Fail. I'm gonna talk more about that with the Tulsa, Oklahoma decision. Fail because you're allowing other people to identify who you are.
Mm.
Affirmative action. Fail because you're allowing other people to identify who you are.
Facts.
Remember that court case with affirmative action was based on two precedents that were two groups of those particular schools that consisted of way more than just black folk. Fail. I don't know what it's gonna take for you niggas to get it. I don't know. I mean, I try. Maybe it's gonna have to be the point where y'all, like Clark Anderson said, you're gonna have to hit rock bottom, like rock bottom, in order for you to truly realize, damn, maybe this black thing ain't working out. Gonna be too late at that point because the Mexicans gonna have theirs, the Caribbean Latinos gonna have theirs, the Africans gonna have theirs, the Jamaicans gonna have theirs, and it's all gonna be based on the Constitution. While your ass still talking about black.
Wow. Damn. They not ready for this conversation, brother.
I mean, that's the reality of it.
I know that that's the sad part because I mean, what you're discussing is light years ahead of like how people think. Like you just hit it on the nail, man. You got Africans way ahead of the line, Jamaicans, Haitians, and all that, and then but we still like I mean, not all of us, but a lot of us are still stuck in the mud talking and then wondering why. I mean, especially with this whole socialism talk, socialism, capitalism. And I'm like, yo, these Jamaicans and Haitians are coming here by the droves and shit. Not only on here in America, but in Europe. And they just how they not seeing that shit? How they not
Right,
seeing that shit? Like, and nobody like this wanting to be a revolutionary on socialism and all that is a fucking fantasy, man. It's not reality. Cut it out.
right, right. How
It's
how
just a,
how you immigrate to a capitalistic country talking about revolution? How you do that?
right.
I don't see no damn Africans in France or fucking Greece or
No,
Germany or the
no,
UK
no,
talking about down with the system,
no.
down with bourgeoisie capitalism.
Mm-mm.
When
No,
they
they saying
when they fresh off the truck through the Sahara a couple
no.
of weeks ago.
When they first get off the boat, they can. Where can I get mine? Shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, where can I get mine? Shit.
yeah.
That's what they thinking. Shit and saying. They're not saying
Point
no.
me to the job line is what they
Yep.
saying.
Exactly.
Point me to the goddamn job line
Facts, brother. Facts.
and let me get it out the mud, and then let me send the money back to my
Hmm.
country.
And bring some more people.
Yeah,
Right. Bring some more people and shit.
you know what I'm saying. That goes back to what Yanga was talking about, bro. If that, and that's why I said capitalism light, bro. These folks, everything that they say, they not gonna shy away from getting a check at the end of the day.
No.
It's what you do with the check that's the issue. I don't mind us collectively working together to try to make something happen within our own confines. But at the end of the day, where did we get the check from, Yanga? We got the check through capitalism.
Yeah.
You can't get around that. Capitalism in and of itself is individualism. You can't get around that.
Mm-mm.
I mean, that's my thousand and one time saying the shit. True collectivism, we know what that is, Yanga. We know what it is. Stop beating around the bush. Say what you really feel. The girl from the UK said it. Why you can't say it?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Talking about communalism. Communalism is the reason the Europeans had the opportunity to go in and colonize Africa in the first goddamn place. Because they were behind the curve. Industrialization had done kicked off full swing. And here we is sitting around in our damn leaf drawers amongst each other in tribes. They picked us off. I mean, that's just the facts. I mean, that's not shying away from saying that I don't revere our African culture, but the Africans were behind the curve
Yeah.
because of communalism.
I mean, that's the reality. That's just reality, right? All that African communalism, African spirituality, all that shit was behind the curve, man, and it did not work. At some
The
point, we
world
had
was moving.
right, right. We got to evolve, man, in evolution. And I think black people, for some reason, we get spooked when we talk about evolution, man. It's like I think we just rather be complacent, and it's just a form of being lazy at the end of the day, man.
Well, I mean, you know, I give Africa. Well, let me say not Africa because that's too broad. I
Okay,
give West and Central Africa a pass because we were isolated. We was cut off by the Sahara. We didn't know what the fuck was going on in North Africa.
okay,
We didn't even know we didn't even know North Africa existed for the most part in a lot of different countries. Now you had some people like the Tuaregs and shit that was like moving in Mauritania.
Right.
But then no goddamn, for the most part, no tribes in the Congo, no shit about no Egypt or no what I'm saying? No
Right.
Algeria. They ain't know what the fuck, like, huh? What are you talking about?
Right.
Because they ass set foot in that Sahara, you know what's gonna happen. They are goner. So they said, look, let me not fuck around. I'm gonna stay my black ass here in this rainforest of Congo. You know what I'm saying? And they were isolated. So they didn't know shit about nothing. Meanwhile, the whole fucking world moving through industrialization. Who else was like that? The goddamn Japanese. The Japanese was feudal.
Yeah. Yeah.
But then they said, man, look, these white folks got something going with this industrial. Let me goddamn get down. And what
Yeah.
happened? The Meiji Restoration.
Yep.
And now they one of the biggest capitalist countries on the goddamn planet.
Right.
Hell, Russia and China. They said, hey, look, man, maybe this communist shit ain't working out like it's supposed to. let, let me let me get down with some of this communism. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Now you got China, the biggest producer in the fucking world.
Yes, sir.
Russia, the biggest gas plug in all the land.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So stop playing games, man. The white man came in because y'all wasn't capitalizing off y'all resources and took the shit. That's what happened. It's unfortunate. It's really unfortunate. But except for selling the resources that we had, they sold us instead. Look, take these niggas. They our spoils of war, so we'll give them to y'all for these shiny fucking guns and shit what y'all got.
Mm-hmm.
When y'all literally sitting on a goddamn land mine, a gold mine, literally, and they colonize y'all ass out y'all own resources. That's what happened in Africa. And now y'all turn around and say colonization. Well, hell, y'all allowed it. Like you niggas give Africa a pass and try to glorify Africa. Africa is the reason that they got colonized through fucking tribalization and all that shit. Facts.
Yep.
I don't care if you like it or not. You know what I'm saying? So once they saw how sweet it is, all the Europeans got together and divided y'all asses up based off y'all lack of understanding capitalism. You know what I'm saying? And again, I ain't saying that's no fault of their own volition because for the most part, again, we was isolated. Like Africans wasn't getting on no big ass boats and traveling, and we couldn't. We wasn't that type of people. So through our isolation, we were made primitive in what was going on in the world at that time. In the fucking 17th century and onward. So you got fucked over. That's part of capitalism. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that's old. I mean, when do we look at what's going on in present day? I mean, yeah, because a lot of those Jamaicans were enslaved too, but they're coming here. They're not gloating about. I mean, they're not crying about damn what happened centuries ago. They identified as Jamaicans. We see where we get benefit from America, and they keep it moving. Same with the Haitians. They were bound in slavery too.
Right.
However, they don't look at the past. They don't care about, we were this and that and that. They don't care about all that shit. How can I goddamn benefit? What benefits me today, here and now, with me and
Right.
my family, man? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, okay, we get all the shit, with Cecil Rose and everything happened in Africa. Okay, right, but we're here today. We're here today because if you really want to tell it, this is what I wanted to say. Because people always try to connect capitalism with slavery. Slavery follows every nation. Just like when I talk about every nation went through cannibalism, every nation went through goddamn slavery. What are we talking about?
Right. Hey,
Every
fact.
nation, huh?
I said fact.
Yeah, every nation went through slavery, man. And again, I always challenge people. Like, what system is better than the system we live in now? Realistically, not no make believe blackland shit. Not on no Lord of the Flies or no goddamn Mad Max shit. No, point to a real working country. Because everybody got these ideologies. No, no, no. America and its Constitution is the best thing going on this planet, hands down, and nobody can show me in something that is better.
Right. And you know some niggas Black Sun will point to them Scandinavian countries like Sweden
Uh-huh.
and Norway and shit like that because they work on the socialist structure. But guess what? Your black ass ain't there. It's all them. You know what I'm saying?
I would still say
So
that I would still say our system's better. I would still say
yeah,
our
yeah,
system's
yeah,
better
I
because
would too because again, you can't use that as an example because their population is a fraction of the United States. You know what I'm
right,
saying?
exactly right, and you got more people coming here than you do in Sweden because
Well, they not.
constitutionally. Oh, go ahead.
What you think gonna happen? Let's say, man, they got it. They got universal health care and
Uh-huh.
UBI and all type of shit. And niggas start going up in Sweden. What you think gonna happen?
They're gonna hell, a lot of fuck shit's gonna start happening. Shit.
They gonna say, man, get these niggas. But we had something good going. Get these niggas up out of here. That's
That's
what
what
they
I
gonna
mean.
say.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
They said fuck shit. Yeah, yeah.
So yeah. So you can't. You could try to use Sweden as an example, but bro, first of all, they nationalistic. Second
Once
of
you,
all,
yeah, they're actually.
no, I was gonna
Go
say.
ahead, go ahead.
Second of all, it's a small percentage of people compared to the United States.
Right.
That's all I was gonna say.
Not only that, and again, we're gonna point to real life stuff. Once people start moving to Sweden and draining their economy, they're gonna do like Germany, like the FSA. The FSA is the most neo-Nazi group. This is reality. This is not nothing made up, man. MD brought this to my attention. I didn't know the FSA is the second largest political group in Germany. You know why? Because people keep coming to their country and draining their resources. So what are they going to do eventually? They're going to fight back. They're going to fight back with
Yeah,
extremism.
yeah. The last time they did that was in the 1930s under the Nationalist Socialist Party when the Juden was there. You know what I'm saying? So let's keep it a buck, man. These
Facts.
people don't
Facts.
like black land is a fairy tale.
It
It's a
is.
fairy tale.
It is.
Your ass is American. Not only that, you're a specific ethnic group in America, and that don't entail all people with melanin. But because you want to be the cool kid in class, you make everybody black. But just like in high school, the cool kids is the ones on the corner with a goddamn 22 ounce in their hand, and all the people that wanted to emulate the cool kid done pass that nigga by in life.
Yeah.
It's the same aspect, bro. It's the same aspect. The nigga ain't cool no more. He a bum. So get your shit together, black man, black woman. Stop fighting each other and find a political identity for yourself. And stop mooching. Or stop being the token for each side to allow everybody in. You look stupid. That's why I'm pushing libertarianism now. Fuck it. At least with being a libertarian, I got a ability to control my own destiny. and it can be done as a group politically. I ain't got no issue with that. But at the end of the day, your lifestyle, your way of expressing yourself is based on you, not nobody else. I don't give a shit what you do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And neither should anybody else. I don't care who you screw, who you marry, what country you go to get screwed. I don't care. But again, because of our niggerdom, we've allowed that to be an expression of progressivism and conservatism. And the white folks eat that shit up. Even to the point where you got a white woman. I'm talking about a scraggly looking white woman too. Like just pearly things look like a goddamn. She look like I call her. I don't see. I got kids. You know, you probably ain't got kids that little, but it was a movie came out called A Cruise. My twins used to love that movie. It was about some cave people. That's what she looked like. The girl in the Cruise family. I'm talking about an ugly white girl.
Okay.
Sitting on here talking about black aspects of men and women. How the fuck you do that? How? And black women eat that shit up because it gives them something to bite at.
Mm-mm-mm.
It's an opportunity to pop their claws out. But for what? Can't be that stupid. I just refuse to believe it. But that's what we dealing with, man. But yeah, like I said, man, I just wanted to come over here and rant some, man. Like again, we're gonna do the super show on Thursday, arena this week, arena abroad. Um, I don't think nothing playing tomorrow. I don't think. But hell, who knows at this point? You know what I mean? Shit was hell. We may come out with something. So yeah, so like again, man, all I'm saying is politically, Freedman, get your head out your ass and stop looking the other way when people try to get in front of the line. Like stop it. Like it's getting bad at this point. You know what I'm saying? But that's all I got, man. You got anything else, Black Son? I mean, shit, I ain't know I wouldn't go this long.
Oh, it's all good, man. I mean, I like I said, I enjoy these conversations, man. I wish what's the name would have jumped on, man. Yeah, but it's all good, man. Y'all do know, man. We do have an open forum, man. So don't feel intimidated, man. Jump on, man. If y'all want to, jump on. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. So yeah,
Right,
man. Yeah. And
right.
like I said, man, I feel like we got people who want to. I'm not going to mention any names that want to. I don't know for whatever reason want to tap into the politics, and I don't want to discourage it. All I'm saying is do the proper research. Do the proper research. Don't get you express it. Don't be having goddamn Becky and Rebecca and all them express that shit for you. You have your own voice. Be your own individual. Stop following other people because that shit you posted was just some white girl rambling at the end of the day, and it was like she was just double talking at the end of the day. Come
Yeah,
on now,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah. She would call me babbling. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Call me babble. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. And like, hey, you using videos is a useful tool. Like, I ain't discouraging use. Hell, I use them all the time. But I interpret them in the aspect of our reality. You know what I'm saying? Can't nobody do that except for you. You know what I mean? So nothing wrong with using videos. I mean, hell, this is YouTube at the end of the day. But if you're not confident enough, or if you're not a willing participant in the dialogue, then leave it alone. That's you know what I'm saying?
Right, right,
Or I don't do the echo chamber shit.
right. Exactly. Yeah, there you go. That's what I was looking for.
You know what I mean? Like yeah, and that's another thing. A lot of these niggas want echo chambers, man.
Right.
A lot of these niggas want echo chambers, man. A lot of these niggas want to do the ideological masturbation. They want to do the reach around and link that shit. Nah, man, I'm straight, man.
Right.
You know what I mean? Let's at least have the dialogue to where we can agree to disagree. And hell, even that shit is stupid. Agreeing to disagree is nothing more than standing on your square and not understanding the position. You know what I mean? I got some leeway to the point where I can at least understand the position. You know what I mean?
Right.
So yeah, man, yeah. A lot of these niggas, man, they want to do the reach around, man. I don't want to do the reach around. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I do. I do.
Yeah, yeah.
I
I
do.
don't. Yeah. I'm good, man.
Yeah, man. Me too. I'm good on that too, bro. Fuck all the reach.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like I said, Ben, like I said, I don't want to again, let me say this again. If you want to genuinely get into the politics and have a discord and have a discussion, then yeah, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? Let's do it. Like I said, because I don't want to discourage, because I would rather see a person try to get into the politics than wallow in the nigga shit. Because the nigga shit is dying, man. That shit is dying. It's dead, man, as far as I'm concerned. So, if we could, like I said, build on the whole capitalism socialism thing. Let's talk about it. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
and damn, I wish, you know what? I want to use another platform, MD. I don't want to use. I want to use another platform where we can show some damn movies, man, and so people can understand. I don't think these, people who post these socialist, they don't understand. Now Yanga understands, but the rest of them, because Yanga's crazy enough to they want to go through that shit. But a lot of these Negroes, they don't want. No, man, they no. They wouldn't want to go through the damn horrors that damn these socialist countries go through. No,
Right.
but they, you got to show them this shit. You know what I'm saying? Just like when we're in school, we learned about the Holocaust. Once they see the shit, then they'll have I believe they'll have a second thought about shit. You know what I'm saying? Before they just start babbling about damn socialism. Because at the end of the day, you got to kill some people in order for that shit to work. And even then,
No
the
doubt.
shit don't work. But there's
Yeah,
always
no
gonna be
doubt.
death and destruction at the end of the door with that shit. Always. That's the MO. That is the MO. So yeah.
Yeah, yeah, no doubt, man, no doubt. And like I said, man, it's not a position to like bash. I mean, it's a position to learn. You know what I mean? And
Right. Absolutely.
I still got room for growth, and so does everybody fucking else, especially when it comes to politics. You know what I mean?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely.
So
Yeah.
yeah, man. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, yeah, that's where we at with it, man. Shouts out to everybody that'll listen in later. Shouts out to everybody that listen now, man. Shouts out to B5 Deacon. Hey Deacon, I'm still waiting on Snup, man. Matter of fact, I seen he re-uploaded the video he did on me, but it's all cool. It's all cool, man. Like I said, Snup and Up will come around in due time, man. Like that, eh, yeah, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, hey, man, I wish that Sunday that like we can have a true dialogue,
Hmm.
and he can get up out his feelings. You know what I'm saying? And like have actual discussion, and not try to paint a narrative, and we can actually sit down on the panel and get down to the nitty gritty. I think that's what we all want. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But I mean, hey, in order for you to do that, you got to like be humble at some point. I guess that's just a virtue of mine. I stay humble. All the shit that I talked and all the shit that he talked. At the end of the day, I was still humble. Hey, look, I was still saying, hey, Talik, I still draw inspiration from that brother. I ain't gonna
Yep.
say, I ain't gonna never say I don't. That'll be dumb of me to say. He a nigga babble. Don't get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? But still, I still draw inspiration from him because those are one of the people that I first started listening to on YouTube. Like
Mhm.
literally,
Yep.
like one of the first. You know what I'm saying?
He's an OG. He's definitely an OG.
and the whole aspect of reality I got from him. But come on, man, let's come up from up under the table, man, and put your damn put your Nation of Islam cane down, and I don't want to be thrashed. You know what I'm saying? And let's have a discussion, man. I would really enjoy it, like a true, as I, and especially as I've grown on YouTube, like with this particular talk, I would love to have a discussion with the brother.
Absolutely.
So let's come up out the nigga shit, if only for a second, and let's sit down and really truly discuss Operation Exodus, Mississippi. Cause I hell I done shied away from that. You know what I'm saying? Through all the different projects we done had.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I know, Deacon. I know he like it. I know he like it. That's why I don't feel discouraged in saying it. You know what I'm saying? I know he get a kick out of it. I know he get a kick out of nigga babbler. But yeah, man. So yeah, Thursday Super Show again. Arena this week, Arena abroad. Like I said, we gonna talk about who's sniffing the blow in the White House. We're gonna talk about the FBI colluding with Ukrainian intelligence
Oh yeah.
and deleting people's social media, and also the Tulsa massacre lawsuit decision. We're gonna talk about that on the arena this week, and Black Son will have his stuff. I'm pretty sure we're gonna go into the Villainous Summit. We're gonna discuss
Oh
that.
yeah. Yep. Yep. Absolutely. Yeah. Not only that, we're going to talk about Putin. Whoa, hold on. Let me slow down. Let me slow down. Let me slow down. We're going to talk about Erdogan. Yeah, we're going to talk about a whole bunch of shit. Damn, man. I'm just like, man, with this international, man. You know what? Yeah, we're going to talk about Erdogan, man, because Erdogan is pulling the tequila. He's pulling the tequila.
Yeah,
He's pulling
man.
tequila. Yeah. But y'all don't know that's the Islamic term I learned in a debate between MD and was it I forgot Dembele, where I learned that Muslims are allowed to lie to non-Muslims. Well, Putin's a non-Muslim and so is Biden. So tequila, I don't know. We'll find out. We'll find out on Thursday.
No doubt, no doubt.
We're gonna find out on Thursday.
Good, man. So yeah, man. With that being said, I appreciate everybody for coming through. Hit the like button on your way out. And yeah, man, stay tuned. Again, Super Show Thursday. Stay tuned for more MD's thought boxes, man. And we gonna get it together with what we gonna do moving forward with the arena cinema, man. I don't know exactly how we gonna do that. We may have to end up like Black Sun said, we may have to end up moving to another platform on with the arena cinema, man. We gonna see what the best option is. You know what I'm saying? Because I really want to go back to doing the movies because
Yeah, man, the
them
movies were
them
cool.
shits was dope.
Yeah.
Them shits was dope, man. Them shits was real dope. Yeah, Deacon. We saw I saw earlier the speech that he did at Vilnius earlier. So yeah, I mean, he was basically, talking the same old rhetoric. You know what I'm saying? He was talking the same old rhetoric. And yeah, Black Sun, they did it's a lot of stuff we missed today, bro. There's a lot of stuff we missed today. I went back and saw some of the highlights.
Wait.
Uh,
But did they air the whole thing, or we just missed? We just happened to just miss some
I
shit.
think we just missed it. You know what
Oh,
I'm
damn.
saying?
Okay.
Because
Damn.
Zelensky actually spoke.
Oh, I mean that don't surprise me, but
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay,
Zelensky spoke. It was a lot of people that spoke. I don't think Biden spoke yet.
okay.
I well, at least I didn't see it.
Right.
Uh, I don't know exactly. I don't know exactly what they got planned for tomorrow. Uh,
I'm sure
but
Biden
yeah,
will speak tomorrow. I'm sure he'll be speaking tomorrow.
yeah. They had the whole spiel out there, man. They had Zelensky out there speaking, and everybody had on Ukrainian flags and
Of course.
flying. They was flying the Ukrainian flag on the staff outside of NATO, and
Wow.
you
Oh,
do
they oh
all of this shit. You do all this shit and don't allow Ukraine in NATO. like, what is we doing?
it's called putting the battery in the back.
I'm like,
That's
bro,
what-
y'all is tripping.
yeah, they tripping with that shit, bro. It's called putting the battery in the back.
Yeah.
Putting the battery all the way in the back.
So that's what we got going, man. Yeah, we'll be discussing all that on Thursday, man.
Okay.
We'll be discussing all that on Thursday. But yeah, we'll give y'all updates about what we gonna do with the arena cinema going forward. And hopefully I can be back up and running within the next couple of weeks as far as doing production on the shows. So, just bear with us, you know what I'm saying? We in it to win it. So all right, man. So that's all I got, man. That's all I got. Appreciate everybody coming through. And with that, man, we gonna say peace, y'all. Hey, I still got love for you, GTO. Call me. Peace.
Peace, y'all.